Well, hey everybody, I have a new piece of property to go check out. I'd say they were growing things up here. Partly for the exploring of it, and partly for detecting it. I wonder what that came off of. And interestingly enough, it turns out a little bit different than I thought it would. Dump. Hope you'll stick around and stay tuned. Well, hey everybody, so what are we doing today? Today's an objective video. I love doing these, and here's the objective. Right now I'm standing on the inside corner of an old square. This is part of one of the oldest home sites in the town and has become, well, accessible to us by permission just recently, and I've never been inside here to detect. Now, I'm not sure if it was for crops or a pasture for livestock because it's lumpy. Could have changed in 200 years, but we'll have to walk around, look at the walls, the rest of the ground. Either way, I've never been in here, so the point is to see what it's all about. Check out the walls, check out the size. I think it's about 5 acres, and see what we can find with the metal detector. So just judging by the wall in here, how thick it is, all the small rocks, definitely where I've come up, about halfway up. It's pretty clean out there. It's not flat, but I'd say they were growing things up here. First target, about 60. While I'm inside the square, I'm going to dig everything I hear. Today I'm out to detect metal and just explore. Shotgun shell. That's what I was guessing was going to be my first target. Oh, interesting. I thought it was a rifle casing at first. It's not. I'm not sure if that's wood or bone inside there. Huh, that's different. So this site would be 1750s, or at least where the home sat, over there on the other side of the old road. But this chunk of property was used probably up until the early 1900s. So as you can imagine, a mix of anything in here. Well, that is different and very cool. Some kind of brass plate trim, almost escutcheon looking. Huh, wonder what that came off of. Nice. That was found right over here where I'm moving towards. It's a proper break, and then out there is just non-used land, but there's an access cart path right behind it, so I'm going to swing a little bit on this side and then a little bit on that side. .22 casing. This one is way too loud. Doesn't seem deep either. So actually it's been about half an hour since that .22 casing. It is just quiet. I mean, I'm out eager to dig all signals, and so far you've seen all the signals. Well, it's some kind of threaded thing. That's why it sounded so loud and obnoxious. Well, check this out. See this embankment I just walked over? Dump. I'm gonna take my bag off, stay here for a bit, and scrape into this and see what's under the ground. It's loaded with rocks, so they were throwing everything over here. This is not going to be easy by any means. Yeah, window glass. So far it's rough digging because it's all loaded with rocks too, but There's an old pot. So it came off a sardine can. Leather sole. And definitely old glass. There's what's left of an old milk container. No tags. Actually quite a bit of stuff sitting out on the surface here. Bucket, every now and then I'll see a broken bottle, but nothing complete yet. I'm actually having a hard time finding any solid pockets. I spy something sticking out of the ground. That's the bottom of the bottle, yeah. I thought it was the top of an insulator. That's a real pretty piece. Dump staple, bone. It's just all small pieces. All this backfill rock, everything's just smashed, making it extremely difficult for me to even start a trench to back pull. Wow, look how purple that is. That's worth taking just for the color. Well, that's it, everybody. I know it seemed like a quick one, but it was a couple hours on my end. Finding that little brass plate was definitely neat, but the whole point of it was to scope out this area, looking like a small crop field, washed out at one end, embankment over the other, dump loaded with rocks. The property had been in use into the early 1900s, and then, you know, new development from there on. So all in all, still a good thing for me on my end, building the bigger picture. Hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, enjoy your Not Thursday.